In today's video, I am going to teach you how to create an interactive Excel dashboard. To start, it helps to make sure your source data is laid out cleanly so the dashboard can read it correctly. In this example, you will use data that sits from cell A1 to D6. First, select your entire dataset, covering cell A1 through D6. As you do this, look at the grid and confirm that the entire table area is highlighted, including the column headers in row 1. If you accidentally leave out a few rows or columns, the pivot table will not include everything you need. When the full range is selected, you are ready to create a summary view of that data. Next, go to the Insert tab, then click Pivot Table and click OK. This opens the pivot table setup, and you can usually keep the default options as they are. Make sure Excel places the pivot table in a new sheet or a location you can easily work with. After you click OK, Excel will create an empty pivot table and a panel where you can drag fields into rows and values. Now you will configure the pivot table. Drag region to the rows area and drag sales to the values area in the pivot table panel. Take a moment to watch as the pivot table updates. You should see regions appear down the left side and sales totals or aggregated numbers appear in the values area. This step is important because it turns your raw data into the summarized structure that your visual chart will use. Once the pivot table looks correct, click inside the pivot table itself. Then go to Pivot Table Analyze and click Pivot Chart. This tells Excel that you want a chart connected directly to the pivot table, so the chart can respond to filters later. When the chart options appear, choose Pie Chart and then click OK to generate your first visual. After you do this, you should see a pie chart based on the pivot table values, showing how sales are distributed across regions. At this point, you have a chart. Next, you will add an interactive filter using a slicer, so you can control what month is shown without manually changing anything in the chart. Go back to the Insert tab again and click Slicer. In the Slicer setup, check the Month box and click OK. Excel will create a slicer on the sheet with buttons for the months in your data. Now you will move both the chart and the slicer onto a new sheet so your dashboard stays organized and easy to view. Cut the chart using Ctrl+X, then paste it using Ctrl+V onto a new sheet. Then repeat the same idea for the slicer, cutting it and pasting it as well so both elements are together in the dashboard area. After everything is on the new sheet, take a moment to position them neatly. You can resize the slicer and adjust the chart placement so it looks balanced and readable. A clear layout matters because dashboards are meant to be scanned quickly. Finally, test the interactivity. Click any month in your slicer to instantly filter your visual dashboard. As soon as you click, the chart should update to reflect the selected month. This instant response is the key feature of the interactive dashboard, and it works because the slicer is connected to the pivot table that feeds the chart, and that covers everything you need to know. With a pivot table, a pivot chart, and a slicer, you now have an interactive Excel dashboard that updates automatically based on the month you choose.